If you can't tell, I think I'm coming down with something. I sound a little gross. I kind of sound like I just hit puberty. But that's okay. We're gonna play Ace Attorney and everything will be fine. So, in case you didn't already know, because I know some people were saying, oh, I really wanted to see this case yesterday. I got all the way through the first day of investigations. I started the trial, but it was really late, and my brain was slipping off of itself. And I just was like, you know what? We'll just do the trial tomorrow, aka today. So now I'm going to start it. Let me open up that good old Desmume. And then let's play some Ace Attorney. Oh good, that looks beautiful. Sorry about the big white boxes. I'm opening up the game. Ace Attorney time. And I believe I just saved a state because I started the trial and then I was like, no. Yeah, see, it's saying right here it was 1 a.m. So I was like, no. I was so I missed all of it from last night. You missed the first day of investigations. We saw Larry, talked about Gordy. Edgeworth got real sad. An earthquake happened. I don't know if I can forgive you for the big white boxes. Ugh, sorry, stream's over. Stream should have ended when I started with that terrible joke. Sorry if that was a very sudden jump just now, but yeah, I literally started, and we're just gonna start from here. Oh god, and if my voice just quits in the middle of this stream, I don't care. I'll fucking blast through Ace Attorney with laryngitis. Fuck it. Let's go! Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. Uh-oh. Is my fucking controller on? It's plugged in, so I don't know. Ah, motherfuck! Give me a second. My goddamn controller. I guess I could unplug my tablet. Wait. Let's try not to unplug my microphone. I kinda need that one. You can save at any time at all during a trial. Yeah, but save state was easier. Just hear me out. Save state took 2 less seconds. So, yeah. Oh, I don't know what this is. Oh, no, I can disconnect this. Everything is fine. Oh, wait, no, I can't! Fuck! Oh, Jesus. Ho-ho. Ho-ho. Everyone's still there? Everyone doing okay? Y'all got yourself a snack? Y'all made yourself comfortable? Rest in fucking peace? Yeah, I just disconnected something I wasn't supposed to. Sorry if you hear Windows noises. Uh-oh. I might have to reopen Desmume. Oh, shit. What's going on? Mika's breaking everything already? Yeah, I don't know what it is lately. I mean, technical difficulties happen. However, shit's been fucking wild as of late. Alright, let's try that one more time. Open the ROM. Oop, 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 oop. Recent ROM. Load state. Mm-hmm. There we go. What's up? Y'all hear something? Can you all hear that? Can you hear the game right now? Because I can't. Legitimate question. How badly did I just break everything? I can hear it? What the fuck? I can't hear it. What's going on? That's weird. How come you can hear it, but I can't? Uh-oh. Turn the volume up. Hear that sound? That's me turning up the volume. Mika's gone deaf now too. Is her old age catching up to her? God, stop. Too real. I'm very old. I'm in my 40s. 50s even. What the hell? Oh, wait, I know what happened. It thinks my fucking PS4 controller is headphones again. You son of a bitch, why do you always do this? Hold on. Yep, I knew it. Okay. I gotta make it not do that. That's the most bullshit-ass thing. That my fucking computer... Can I hear it now? Oh, except now I'm still not hearing it. Wait, you're 50? I can be if you want me to be. Now the volume's just not doing anything. Did I break it? No. My headphones. No. Son of a bitch. Oh my god. Hold on. We're gonna take a quick break. Sorry. Be right back. We good now? You gonna cooperate, computer? Cause holy fuck. Hey, what's up? How's it hanging? How's everybody feeling? Did you get yourself a snack? Take a little bathroom break? Get a glass of water? I think we're good now. Yeah, sometimes my computer does this thing where it thinks that my PS4 controller is a speaker, and then it just fucking throws everything straight. It's like a train coming off the tracks. It's one hell of a nightmare. It just, like, switches all my audio devices around completely. It'll be like, oh, is your PS4 controller also a microphone? It is now. Boy, I really sound like I'm having a nervous breakdown after a cup of coffee. But really, I just hate when this shit happens. Okay, let me make sure I can hear this. Okay, thank God. That was the most relieving sensation of just hearing menu noises I've ever had. Cool. Let's get right back to it. You can probably disable the controller as an output device to prevent that from happening. Yeah, you're probably right. I should probably check that. Because it didn't do that for like over a month, and now it just did it again, and I'm getting real tired. Is my mic too loud, by the way? Is it at a good volume? Can you hear me okay over the music right now? I know that my voice is kind of at the moment, so that's probably not helping either. But God, I must have a cold. It almost sounds a little quiet. Okay, cool. Because I just also fucked up the percentage I have my mic at. So I think now we should be good. Game is a little loud, you're a little quiet. Cool. Let me just... Peach. How about now? How's that sound to you guys? Because I also just fucked up my, my levels for my mic and my... audio? 10 out of 10? Okay, sweet. Because in the process of doing that, I completely threw off what my volume settings were at, so I'm like, ah, sweet, cool. Let me just ruin everything in one fell swoop. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping. Lot of heart. Oh, good, it's the accent I can't do. What happened next, detective? Oh, good, she's not here. Oh, right, we're listening to Gumshoe. Okay, I probably was in the middle of pressing all the statements, and then I was like, I'm very sorry. How long is it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick. What are you objecting to? You will refrain from casual revealing department secrets? I love Von Karma. He's such a piece of shit. Who's a real piece of shit? Do that and you'll be able to look forward to your next salary review. So much to look forward to these days. No time for daydreaming, continue. Cool. Glad we had this talk. That was very relevant to the case. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed, not like a murderer. What does that even mean? Not like a murderer. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. It is pretty fucked up that Von Karma does not give a shit if Edgeworth ends up guilty, you know? I know that he's also, and you don't have to tell me, it's just, it's pretty fucked up. Yeah, it's like, I think it's not so much of a... Because if someone states an opinion like, oh, he didn't seem like someone who just murdered someone, that's... I'm not a lawyer, but isn't that usually in court when they'd be like, what was his disposition like? Like, what was his facial expression? Like, did he, you know, was he making any strange gestures or body movements? You know, it's like, I don't know. I think it would be relevant to say he didn't seem murderous at the time. Was his disposition calm? Whatever. I don't know. Ace Attorney lawyer room. Did I just call it a lawyer room? I meant courtroom and I just called it a lawyer room. The room with the lawyers in it. You get it? Why didn't you think he was suspicious? Because he's Edgeworth. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. The lawyer clubhouse where the lawyers hang out and have parties. Have you guys seen... Oh, I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective. Wonder how many detectives he's kind of run into. You guys seen that meme? That's like, boys locker room, girls locker room? The new meme's gonna be girls slumber party, boys slumber party. I don't know. That's not really cool or interesting. I just saw some funny memes today. I hope that brightened up your day just to know that I enjoyed that. A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart fatally. Oh god. Do I sound sick? I know I keep saying that, but do I? It kind of feel... Ugh. Lawyer slumber party? Aw, fuck yeah. Didn't strike bones, so its shape is well preserved. A bit? Yeah. Girls' summer parties when the lights out and this one bitch won't shut the fuck up. Me. Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence. You sound a little stuffy? Yeah. I'm actually not stuffy, I'm like... Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. Cool. A pistol. Yeah, isn't it kind of weird I don't have that in my court record right now? The pistol? Shouldn't I... Okay. I was expecting it to be added to the court record, and there's like, nah. Oh, it's the Christmas case. I mean, that's a weird way to define it, but yeah. The same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. There were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. Because why would Von Karma want the defense to have evidence? Fair enough. Wait, so it wasn't brought up until now that Edgeworth's fingerprints were on the weapon? Son of a bitch. What kind of fucking lawyer-ass members of the court? We now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. Mika forgets how to read the stream. I'm gonna take a quick drink of water already. Is this gonna be like everyone listens to me fall ill while playing Ace Attorney the stream? Oh boy. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey Nick, what does he mean ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Huh? Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. This pistol which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Fingerprints, oh shit. Order! This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However... I'm sorry if you hear me sniffle. You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge! Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess now! But wait, Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man! Yes. This court will take a 10-minute recess? Who's running this court anyway? Check, yeah? Check. Woohoo. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon! And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh. How am I gonna convince anyone of that? Say, Maya. Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry. It's no good. Ugh. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? But I love Maya. Don't go in the chat saying you should have said, yeah, you're useless. If you're a fucking bitch who was gonna come in here and call Maya useless, you can play this game yourself. Not in my Ace Attorney game. Not in my Ace Attorney game. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out, even though you don't know what ballistic markings are. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't contact spirits. Nah, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is gonna run out. Really? Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any worse than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh? Oh! Sorry. Whoops. I love my, court is back in session, beach. Mr. Von Karma, call your fucking witness. Yes, we'll miss a lot of heart, take the stand. I've just been giving a lot of heart like the same voice I give old bags, so if they were in a scene together, I guess I'd just die. A lot of heart. You are research at a university? You are a research! Are you a research at a university? That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident, and don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. Do the finger wiggle. Understand? Yeah, I understand. I understand! Very well. Your testimony, please. Do you think Lotta ever uses her afro like a purse? I don't know, she's like sticks her hand in it sometimes, right? It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that— Wait, is this gonna be where everyone's like, wait, there was two gunshots? Wait, there was one now? Excuse me? Enough. Huh? Judge! She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence? Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder! Wow, this is my jam. Woo! I will remove you from the court if I do not have order immediately. Woo! As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order, order, order. I will have order. Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant. This court finds the defendant objection. Wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet! A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or, do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick? Contempt? Contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand? Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? I mean, what am I gonna say, no? And lose? Please. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Hi Mika, today's my birthday and I tried to stay 24 hours in stream. Ah, happy birthday. It was Christmas Eve. So I think if I press the statements, it pisses off Von Karma a lot. I'm not sure how well it goes. So it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Yeah, I was like, Von Karma is just gonna get pissed off and constantly be like, shut up! Stop asking questions! Shut up! Man, so stressful. I was in my car. Why were you camping there? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures using my research. I should totally piss him off, though. He deserves it. I know, right? Could you please be more specific about your research? Shut the fuck up, Von Karma. I'm in the middle of something here. Is this where we're gonna point out that, like, she didn't even have the camera pointed at the sky? Because that was nonsense. Heard this bang come up from the lake. So you weren't looking at the lake at that time? Nope, I looked after I heard the noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. Shut the fuck up. I'm busy over here. When I looked out at the window, I saw two gents in a boat. It was so foggy. How did you see shit? Could you clearly see two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? No. They look like two wieners. They don't even look like people. Wait a second. I wasn't asking about the photo. I was asking if you saw two men. Yeah, well, of course. No. For the love of shit, Karma, just... Shh. Shh. Give the old man his medication. Then there was another bang. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. Can you ever imagine being, like, in a court of law and they ask you, like, did you see something? And you say, yeah, sure. Boy, Ace Attorney sure can be fun. Hold on, I'm gonna shift the way I'm sitting here. Should I go, like, full sick mode and, like, wrap a blanket around myself? Get a cup of soup? And just, you know, be like that. Yeah, I know, I'm asking meaningless questions. Go sicko mode, Mika. I'm about to go sicko mode on fucking Manfred Von Karma. How old is he, by the way? Does it say in this court record thing? 65. Huh. I'm just weird and I like to know how old they all are. Age deceased. Well... Neat. Oh, Lotta's 22. Weird. Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? He just, like, he thinks he can win the case by making me not talk to the witness, which is kind of bullshit. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. Press further anyway, fuck it. I did the math and he would have started prosecuting in like the 70s. Oh man, I hope that Von Karma used to wear some like really wacky prosecuting attorney fashions. Oh wait, I think, no, you do see like an earlier version of Von Karma, right? And he just kind of like dressed different but the same. Scan the whole lake. It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Shut the fuck up! I want to ask about Gordy. There's some great fan art of young Von Karma Gant and Old Bag. Oh man, I want to see that. Fucking DM me that shit. That sounds cute. No need for further questions. Can you just shut the fuck your mouth? Ugh. I think we've heard all we need to hear. I don't think so, Tim! I can find a contradiction! Leave me alone! Get off my ass! You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. Stop! I'm doing my job! And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Huh? Nick, Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that? It was me! Maya? Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not! Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks! It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea, treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him. I swear it! I saw Edgeworth! Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No. Wait! Oh shit. That was Maya, but you know. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent! Huh. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? He said it right. No. What if I was just like, yes? Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony! That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Woo! I forgot about Von Karma's using people's full names. What nerds? Yeah, they're like that. You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lotta Hart... Am I getting a phone call? No, I'm not. Listen, I'm out here. I'm out here trying to get Mr. Miles Edgeworth declared innocent. I don't got time for phone calls. He said order 6 times. That's a lot of order. Yeah, that's like a 6-piece McNugget. 6 times. 6 order. And my... I twisted up my fucking... Ooh! My PS4 controller. Are you connected? Uh-oh. Are you misbehaving? No. I need to use this. Okay, we're good. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. 36 nuggets wouldn't stand a chance against me right now. 36 McNuggets would never stand a chance against me. I've never eaten that many chicken McNuggets. I think the most I've eaten is 20. No, I am! If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me! Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya. I love Maya. I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I'd better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. Alright. Excellent. Fucking incredible. I was like, we didn't get to see the preview of this? Oh, because this is the only statement. Shut the fuck! Oh my god, shit! Okay, fuck! Alright! Jesus! That's how we're gonna play today. Fuck. Present photo? Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure, right? You gotta present the photograph. It's very obvious you couldn't have clearly seen Edgeworth, so... Gotcha! Gotcha, Miss Hart! Finally! What? You got what? Look at this photo... Look at this photograph! If y'all want to take a screen cap right now so you can, like, superimpose this over a Nickelback video, now's your time. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. Nickelback, right. He's... The fog, Miss Hart! So? This picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Yet, even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please! Yet, now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself! Miss Hart? What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course! I said I could, and I meant I could! Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it! I finally found a hole in Von Karma's He found it. You're right. It was cold night. It was a cold night, and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. You use binoculars? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. Am I gonna get yelled at for bothering her? Hold it. So, how could you see Edgeworth? She says, now just gotta hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankee types never find a gal where I'm from. Defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is. Nobody loves me. So once I finish, boop. Your camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic shut. The issue we're concerned... Yeah, because Von Karma already knows it's gonna be like, your camera wasn't set up for that though. Oh shit. I wonder if I... Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. My goddamn... Hold on for a second. My controller just decided to fully disconnect from my computer. Is you good? I don't know how to kinda... If I wrap the cord around this ways... How y'all feeling? Y'all comfortable in this courtroom? Everyone having a good time? Okay, the issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with it. The camera has everything to do with this! What kind of bullshit? I think we're good now. I figured out how my cord was not connected properly. Brought my binoculars with me. Binoculars. Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars. That's why this testimony's bullshit. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? Yeah, you know. The camera's not irrelevant! It literally took a photograph! Like, what? Is the camera really relevant to this case? It's so relevant! Do you wish to press further about the camera? Yes, I do! The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Eat my ass. Very well, Miss Hart. You will testify to the court about the camera. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. That's... No. No, it wasn't. No, it was not. This is a lie. You were telling a big fat lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Ooh. Oof. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photographer. Why do I struggle with saying, like, the differences between, like, photographer, photography, photograph? Like, they all get jumbled up in my mouth. The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Take a look at this bitch. Ooh, boop, 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 boop. Gordy! Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting at Gourd Lake. Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this. Oh, I have proof! No, I have proof! I have proof! I have proof! Fuck! Shit! Tits! No, I have it! I have it! No, I mean it! I really do! I'm sweaty! They had to put the no answer on top. Alright. Wouldn't the proof just be the camera itself because it's set up for sounds? Because I thought for a second I still had the party poppers, but that's right, Maya used that. So, I think it's just the camera again. Yeah. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera! Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus this photo here, taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud sound when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you would set your camera to respond to loud noises, and also pointed at the fucking lake. I, too, thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart? You were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah, not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So, smart boy, I was down there trying to photograph Gordy, you got me? So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But as she succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for the same reason. I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why do you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Chicka chicka woohoo! Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. Are you telling- what did she call it? Country U? You telling me Country U wasn't a real university? I had no fucking idea. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the man's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking... I think, what is it? I'm gonna have to present the bullet, because I'm gonna be like, hey, if the gun fired twice, why is there only one bullet? Riddle me that. Cross my heart and hope to fry. You may cross-examine the witness. Check gun? Okay, that's fine too. The bullet or the gun? I was on the right idea. Whether she's a research student or photographer has no bearing on the case. Yeah, it does. Shut up. There's no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something. I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction? Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. That would be a first. Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright? If there's no problem with the testimony this time, we will have to let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Beep boop. Beep boop. Ba 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 ba. Shit, what the hell? Also, it's been fired 3 times. What kind of fucking nonsense? Hello? I'm gonna have to press the statement, aren't I? Help me. No, but I'm a smart boy. I'm doing a safe state because I'm a very smart boy. I have to press it? God damn it. But it's like, why? She already said the thing she needs to see. I mean, it said the thing she needs to say. Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at that time? That's not relevant. I want to talk about the gun. I want to talk about the gun. I don't think so. Nope. Fuck. I'd better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. The gun. Why have we not discussed at all the bullets or the gun? Probably pressing the bang statement? Okay. God damn, exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It sounded a lot sharper sound than I would have expected. Yeah, that didn't get me anywhere. There wasn't much else to look at. Yep. I don't know, if she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there, I kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. That's true. definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Yeah, I don't think the bullet will be relevant either. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Like, maybe this doesn't have to do anything with how many times the gun was fired, but I'm kind of pissed off that we're not discussing that. I'm probably getting ahead of myself. Wait. I'm totally skipping something. Press the there wasn't much to look at with the newspaper. Oh. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I was getting ahead of myself because I just really want to talk about the fucking gun. Because to me, I'm thinking, wow, isn't it sort of more important that she pointed out that the gun was fired twice and we haven't even fucking talked about that? Like, hello? And also the gun says, hey, it's been fired 3 times. And I'm like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? Were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy. That's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. I don't think it's technically relevant how much it's been fired yet. Well, that pisses me off. Like, I'm talking about decisive evidence and shit, and I'm over here like, shouldn't we talk about the whole he shot somebody thing when we're talking about shit that's decisive, not did Lotta look at the boat? Is it just me? Order continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch the boat. You needed them to search for Gordy. And that's what you were doing. Well? Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, you know, I could be a witness to murder and all. I kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching the boat. Till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph. You got proof. Still, we can't see who is shooting in this. Right. That's why I took this photo. Witness, that's enough. I don't think so. Fuck yeah, seeing someone murdered, how awesome. Well, she's like a photojournalist, so like if she managed to like catch that on film and testify to it, like she'd make bank. Not to be fucked up about it, but she'd make a lot of money. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. The fact that in the Von Karma household, like, things were apparently so strict and so rigid, but Manfred Von Karma on a daily basis probably said shit like, shut your pie hole. I just don't know what to make of that. Shut my what? What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. That's why she said she's gonna enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth. Or worse. What should I do? Make her show the enlargement. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You I'm sorry that every time they say look at this photograph, I'm just like, I have to lapse into saying it like the song. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did! Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? Because it does not exist. are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place, you old fool. Got him. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement photograph to the court. Here it is. Cool, still can't tell who those people are, but I know why it's important. We still cannot see who's firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Happy now, Mr. Wright? At least they don't look like dicks anymore. Yeah, that's how I feel too. There has to be something. Oh, God. Sorry, I yawned mid-sentence. Ooh! There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. And little good has it done anyway, busts. That's why I requested. Oh, my nose is getting stuffy. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it's time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad. Real bad. What should I do? Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement. What would that be? You want photo enlargement pills? Stop! Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? The hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence the left hand contradicts. Fingerprints. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Got him. Now that everyone in the courtroom is quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely! As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? Larry. Larry did it. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order! So you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's for 3 feet! Oh shit. There's no way it could have been suicide. Sorry, Wright, I kills them myself. Hey, Maeve. Order. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I'd already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Cool. Thanks for that updated autopsy report. Roses are red, I drink Malort. Please give me the autopsy report. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to have been the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for the trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. The court is adjourned. Wee-woo! That was a close one. Hey! Don't you have anything to say? No. I've yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on the lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look. I'm gonna go check on Maya. Oh, right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Yeah, I'm sure she'll be happy to hear you say that, Edgeworth. Jerk. I requisitioned a transcript of Lada's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. I did not kill him, I did not. Oh, hi, Phoenix. So cool. We cleared the first court day. But guess what? Gotta do more investigating. So that's gonna be like a whole thing. I just disconnected my controller again like a fool. Okay, I'm good now. I think. Maybe. Is you good? Y'all right? Do you need a glass of water? Boxing Day? Maya! Hey, Nick, it's you! I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Okay. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Why do I picture giant bail money? Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. She sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. Alright. So, we have another day of investigating to do. But obviously I've been having issues with my controller, and I'm very tired, and this is, but now hold on, it's not the end of the stream, don't freak out. I think I'm gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna play some Papa's games again. Because that's been kind of the tradition of these Ace Attorney streams now, is that I play them and then we play fucking Papa's games for some reason. Ha shit, here we go again. But first I'm gonna take a break, so I'll be right back with Papa's. Papa's, you know, Papa's Pancakeria, Papa's Burgeria, Papa's Chicken and Waffleseria, Papa's... Papa.